Well, as we first showed you last night, child poverty in British Columbia remains the worst in Canada. And for all too many First Nations children, that means poverty at an extreme level. Tonight, the Chief of the National Assembly of First Nations is urging all governments to take measures to improve the lives of Canada's Indigenous peoples.
Assembly of First Nations Chief Shawn Atleo looks on as students from Lowell Tribal School perform a paddling song. Tsartlip Elders have invited the National Chief here to give him a better understanding of what lies in the future of this tiny village. Chief Ivan Wayne Morris reminds young people in attendance that the Longhouse is a place to share knowledge, a place for them to learn about their culture. Earlier this week, National Chief Atleo spoke out about the plight of Canadian Aboriginal children, saying they are being raised in extreme poverty, 2 decades after Parliament voted unanimously to eradicate child poverty.
I've been in communities in northern Manitoba where children have not gone to school for 2 years. They have no facility, they have no teachers.
We'd be thankful for our teachers who teach us the language.
National Chief Atleo says supporting education for First Nations is an area all governments need to pay particular attention to. Sycam First Nation Chief Vern Jacks says now is the time to start teaching future leaders.
The best place to do it is in here in our Parliament buildings, this place here. When I leave this world, the history stays.
The elders that are here, the speakers that are here, they're there to support you.
National Chief Atleo told young people gathered here at the Longhouse at Tsartlip First Nation that education should light their fire and be their tool to freedom. That message hit home for many young people, including Shannon James.
We can change things. We can make a difference.
You know, the youthful generation feels like it's really our time to rise up as Indigenous peoples, take back our languages, take back the potential in terms of our education.
Then our future is in good hands.
Tsartlip Elders also invited the National Chief to their village to discuss the Douglas Treaty. The treaty isn't just for the Saanich people, says National Chief Atleo. It is for everyone who lives on Southern Vancouver Island. He says it's time to overcome the deep gaps of misunderstanding and begin to move forward for the betterment of everyone. In Central Saanich, Eric Thompson, A News.